Just literally wrote off my car. That's a whole nother story.
That story.
No, don't tell that story because that one's mad. I wrote off my car literally round the corner from Kelly.
We now don't celebrate my birthday on my birthday because it's not safe.
It's not safe to celebrate.
We stay away from my birthday. We celebrate a week
after. And that was, the mad thing is that whole story, that was done on live, part of it.
We drank shots on live in Beckenham as a dare.
Because the guy
said, I'll clear the bill if you
Reggie,
drink shots.
I'll out him on that one because he knows it is.
And then she was like, I don't need to. And I was like, of course we don't need to. You've got money, but drink it. I was like, I'll drink them. She's like, no. On live, they're all saying, no, Ange, don't drink it. We know you don't like shots. Andrea drank the shots. What, 2.5 hours later? Girls.
No. First of all, no, I sobered up because I thought I was sober.
Yeah, you did.
We went to the toilet to go and get waxing.
Yeah.
You went to get waxing. I was drinking water. Everything. I thought I was genuinely. I was fine.
I drove the car home.
She drove the car home. She was like, Andrew, you sure you okay? You wanna go? And I thought, do you know what? I actually feel okay. Fine. If I didn't feel okay, I wouldn't have gone. Like I thought it was enough time. I literally got 2 roads. One road around the corner. Guys, I don't know what happened. All I heard was like literally one big bang. All the airbags was out. Mercedes was calling me.
Emergency.
What's going on? And I pretty whispered, Kelly.
She called my phone. She's left. I've gone upstairs to taken off my trousers. I'm going to bed now. I come downstairs. I said, right, 2 missed calls or 3 missed calls. I said, right, let me call her. She's whispering, girls.
Because I think Mercedes can hear me, isn't it? Because they're calling each other. Because it's on computer, I believe they can hear me. I'm going, girls, I've just crashed.
I said, I'm thinking I've weed and come down.
And I didn't know where I was, did I?
Oh, I think I'm by the roundabout. If you know where I live, the roundabout's about and then maybe 2 minutes away.
I think I was delusional of the crash.
It was the confusion. I've thrown on my clothes. I've jumped out of the house. I've gone in the car. I've driven all the way down to where she said she was. She's not there. I'm checking all the roads. I said, rah, when I think about it, I've only weed and come back down the stairs. She can't be that far. I go onto my next road.
See the hazards.
One road away, and I can see down the road hazards on.
The car's
and from the end of the road, I can see the whole car is like this. When she spoke to me, she said, I've had a little crash and I don't know why. I don't know why. Like, basically she was confused. I'm thinking, oh, she just bumped. As I've driven down the road, every airbag is out of the car. The whole chassis is leaning. The car
airbag on the side.
Every airbag.
Every airbag, the whole car's finished.
She's in the bush, hiding behind the tree because Mercedes can hear her. Where are you coming?
But bearing in mind, guys, and I do not promote drinking and driving.
But
I'm
no,
really serious.
but it was many hours later.
It genuinely was. But let's be honest, I was over the limit. I'm a sensible person. That's something that I wouldn't do.
But we thought it was fine because we stay at each other's house. We stay at each other's house. If we're driving, that's nothing for us.
Yeah.
2 of us like sardine.
Yeah, it's fine.
I've got to the car.
This is a whole story when you think about it.
The girl then says, I was trying to drive off.
I promise you on everything. I tried to turn off everything. I was like this, okay, cool.
When I got, she's then got back in the car, she's going like this. I said, get out of the car. You've walked from the bush to do, when I say I've never seen a car crash where every airbag is out. Her leg is hurting. She keeps saying this, guys, the car.
I don't get it. Actually wasn't. Remember the time when I pulled off the whole bumper from my car? From the last time, I pulled off the whole bumper.
By the way, she crashes cars.
Yeah, I crashed cars. I crash cars. That's my thing. I can drive.
No, that car, didn't you crash that car 3 times?
Yeah.
And that last time, I said, the car's got to go. That's the end of the car. Remember? I said,
but then this is what we ended up doing. I called some...
No, a man was fighting us.
Yeah. He was fighting you, but because you was going hard.
No, because...
Basically, I called these beautiful, big up you, they're called Southside Recovery.
Yes.
I believe the Jamaicans, didn't it?
Yeah,
a woman and a man. Called them because my idea is now, we've gone back to Kelly, but I've called them because remember, I'm drink driving and we've got to go.
We've got to leave the scene.
But I've called them for them to tow the car back to my house. So they've come. Papa call, they're about to tow the car.
They call us.
Did the guy not come out whose van, BT van I've crashed into? BT. That means you get a day off tomorrow. And how can someone be so angry about a company car?
Yeah.
He's literally coming like, what's going on?
No, we've driven down and so I've reversed down the road, yeah.
Well, he didn't come to us, did he?
No, me and Ange are talking. Ange, look, she said, why does it look like they're dancing? Because you can see bare movement like that in the highways. I said, they're not dancing, I think they're fighting.
He was fighting the recovery people.
So we've gone to them.
Fighting them.
The recovery people are throwing his phone. Because remember, he was recording them, and they're like, don't do that. They're playing catch with the phone. I've gone over, I'm like, what's happening? The man's grabbed me by the throat.
Yeah, that was bad.
Now I'm scrapping the man.
Yeah, it was going
up here. The man's like
the wife
6
was
foot
at
tall.
the window. Did she not try to come down?
No, the wife and the son are out on his dressing gown and just like, control your fucking dad. And he's like, no, my dad. Well, he's trying to say that he's not well. What's he doing out here? He's got a job, he's got a BT van, he's fine. Then we escaped again and the police.
They called me.
Yeah, and you gave them the
that was good. Yeah, I just said, I know, they just said, confirm that, confirm. But I was away. I went in the car, with Gabe's car. And they were fine. My car got towed back, got rid of it. It was good. It actually worked out in my favour. Yeah. I got some money extra on top, so it was really good. And then that was it.
So that's why we don't celebrate Kelly's birthday anymore. We leave it. We got on a plane to Egypt.
Oh yeah,
they cancelled it on the tarmac.
Egypt,
I cried. Well, I almost cried, and Ange told me stop crying, and I had to suck the tear back into my eye.
You cry over stupidly. The things that you need to cry about.
But I wanted to go.
The things that you need to cry about, you don't cry about. But the stupidest things you cry about, and I worry about you because of that. I think it's really sad. When you're hurting people's feelings, you're not crying. When you're being a bully, when you're being a narcissist, you're not crying.
Suspect says she's emotional, but really she's a narcissist.
You're a suspect. You're a whole life suspect.
So, basically, don't drink drive.
Yeah, don't.
Ange crashes cars.
Don't. If I now know if I don't, because that was actually quite scary. I was very bruised as well.
Badly.
Like I had a lot of bruises. Like I just felt twist up. It's just not worth it. And that was more on the taking the shots on the. I could have paid the bill. I didn't need the man to pay the bill. But I was so gassed, and everyone could see it on live. I was doing it on live, like I got so gassed in the moment. And you know what? There's another time I crashed a car like that with Rio. I had a Punto, so back in the day I used to just buy cars.
How many times have you crashed? Can you remember all your crashes?
Probably like about 4 or 5 times.
Is that it?
Yeah, I don't know, probably, I don't know.
She also hit down a man in Canary Wharf.
Oh yeah, I remember a cyclist. Shit.
She came to the office, she's like,
they claimed on me, you know. That's why my insurance, I can't get insurance. My insurance comes to like 8K and stuff. It's actually mad. But another time, I get gassed. So I'm someone that, and it's really bad, I get gassed in a moment. So one time back in the day, there were bare people in my car. I think there was about 5 people.
In the Punto?
But it was in a Punto. And there were 5 people at the back and 1 at the front. It was at Croydon, you know the roundabout, a flyover. And he just blew, like, and I was like, no, I'm keeping up. Blew, boom. The car spun in the middle of the road. Bearing in mind I had no license, no MOT,
guys, this
no
is back in the day when you
this
could get away with that. We're old, we could get away with it.
Back in the day, I used to drive with nothing. You
could. Not now, AMPR will finish you.
We all ran. We remember running under the, what's that bit? The underpass. We were running. We left the car in the middle of the road with the hazards on and everything. That was it. God, never.
But you've stopped crashing cars now.
By God's grace.
Amen. That's the end.